This show is only partly context, and that's your problem with it, right?
Yeah.
My boy. Thank you, Captain Crooked Tooth.
Jesus. Fuck ice.
So at this point, Brandon's just going to look different in every episode, I think.
What?
The facial hair. You know, it's not, and not because you're, I don't know, you get a wild hair up your butt and you're like, I'm going to shave it. I'm going to let it grow. I'm going to shave it. I think we're right there right now. So I think there's no goal. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm taking every day anew, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, man. I went to the mountains on a father-son trip and with my brother and his son. And it was very healthy. I needed it very much. And while I was there, I didn't shave.
Yeah, so this is the last time we got together was the first time you had been pretty clean shaven.
Yeah.
And so we decided to drop one of those episodes. It just came out yesterday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So for now, we may bump some episodes around. So you may notice Brandon, little twisty guy here, little twisty guy not here.
Well, like if one of these next episodes gets bumped
Well,
up for like a month almost,
Yeah.
it's gonna be mustache.
But I do feel like I would like to get the Ron Cruz one out there. You know, that seems an important topic, you know. It's always timely, and it seems time.
Yeah.
You know, so you may see some like moving around of his facial hair, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I forget about that. But people will see me with no hair and be like, what the fuck? Right? And then once they realize, ew, right? Then the next episode, I'll have my beard again. They'll be like, I like that guy. Right? Same guy.
I wonder if anyone will think, oh, it's a different guy. Different guy this episode. He's talking to his brother or something like that, you know.
Something like that. I don't know. Their teeth are awfully the same.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You want to talk about teeth?
Oh, my God.
Cavity
that couldn't
creeps.
have happened. That couldn't have happened better.
We make holes in
Maceo
teeth.
wants to talk about the dentist. I'm Chris Lujan.
I am called BINDU.
This is the I Ams.
Remember that cool ass fucking cartoon back in the day where the cavity creeps came?
Oh, yeah. Well, that was
Right.
just a Crest commercial, right?
Did you know that Jack the King Kirby is the one that designed that commercial? Yeah.
Comic books, ladies and gentlemen.
We make holes in teeth. The cavity creeps were fucked up. So they fucked
Even
with
Run
you.
DMC mentioned the cavity creeps.
That was dope ass shit.
Okay.
Okay, where should I start? Like,
You went to the dentist?
I'm not
Yeah, I had to go to
even
the
exactly
dentist
sure
this
what
last Friday.
Yeah, go ahead.
and they're like, "Oh, you have a small cavity. You'll have to come back, like within the next few weeks or whatever." So then, like, appointment over, scheduling next appointment. And they're like, "All right, come back on Monday." I'm there yesterday. It's been 2 days, and I'm at the dentist again, and fucking
Time warp.
super small cavity. It takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, not even no numbing, no nothing. It was just, they drilled into it for a little bit, tried to see if it was any bigger, and then filled it. Done.
I sat down to read Hip Hop is History, right? That's what it's called, right? Hip Hop is...
Hip Hop Family Tree.
Hip Hop Family Tree. I'm never going to get this right. I just...
Rest in peace, Ed Piscor.
I had just like opened it after, like, you know, I sit down and I check all of my socials, fucking dumb world we're in. As soon as I open the book, I'm start reading the first page and he's already coming out. Not the first page of the book, but where I was. And he's already coming out.
I just sat down.
Yeah.
So the reason he just sat down was because he was asking a question to the receptionist.
Oh, that's
because
true.
of at my appointment on Friday, they said that I should go to an ortho because my bottom left molar is still under the gums. So they were like, okay, you should go to an ortho, see what they can do. So they were confused because they were like, well, why not an oral surgeon? Because an oral surgeon makes more sense.
Correct.
And then, so that's why he was asking the receptionist and why he hadn't sat down until a long while.
I didn't go to the first appointment. He went by himself. So
He wanted a second opinion.
Christine was like, go find out why an orthodontist, you know. So I did talk to her.
And the receptionist said,
okay. So she said that they don't want to remove the tooth, they want to upright the tooth. And so they said that the orthodontist may recommend or send us to an oral surgeon to expose the tooth. So they don't want it out, so hence why orthodontist first.
Why don't you just pull it out? Who cares?
yeah, I haven't had it for 7 years. Why do I need it?
Well, see,
Yeah,
my thing is, he's already 19. So, like,
Yeah, they said
in my
that-
mind, is it going to just stay there, or is it
They
going to
said
start
that it
fucking
would
shit up?
erupt. It usually erupts when you're 12. So, like, I haven't had it for 7 years. I'm perfectly fine.
It's
No,
a
you've had it
vestigial-
this whole time. It's just in the wrong
Okay,
position.
but like, but
Just leave it there.
I've essentially not had it.
It's a
yeah, it
vestigial
hasn't been
organ
a
at this point.
useful tooth.
Yeah.
So, then we were in the car driving
Useless.
home after I got my cavity filled, and I was just like, why do we need to go somewhere else for an ortho?
Oh, this is what he wants to get to. Yes. Make sure to like and subscribe and join our Discord and Patreon. Check out our links.
Now back to the show.
Why does the ortho, like, if the ortho is like, okay, well, we can't do this here, we're gonna have to send you to an oral surgeon, why do we have to go somewhere else for an oral surgeon? What beef do they have with each other that, like, they can't all form one big thing?
Interesting. I don't know.
The dentist, the orthodontist, and the oral surgeon.
It's
all
all-
different practices.
It's all above my pay grade.
And the people who make retainers.
oh, that's
It could all be in one place, but why is it not?
It's all your fucking teeth and mouth and gums, and it's all the same thing.
capitalism, free enterprise.
You said something about ear, nose, and...
Your nose and throat, it's all your fucking head. You know.
But like that's a little different because your ear is a different thing than your throat, and it's a different thing than your nose.
Well, why can't the mouth people? It's all part of the human body. Why can't they all just be in one room?
Okay, but that's different though because your teeth are all your teeth. The dentist fucks with your teeth, the ortho fucks with your teeth, and the oral surgeon fucks with your teeth.
That's true.
So like, what's the deal?
Fuck. I don't know.
I think that's where the laugh break comes in your stand-up set.
Dude, you're fucking talking to a dude that has fangs on top and bottom, crooked. I'm all crazy. I don't know.
Teeth. I've
Yeah,
dealt with
yeah.
them for years.
They had been they probably told me for like a couple years now, like, oh, you can get braces if you want, but it's...
Unless you feel like your bite is messed up, this is coming from somebody who worked in the orthodontic field for 35 years. Unless your bite is fucked up, meaning I don't mean like looks fucked up. If it's painful, you know, if there's something fucking
He goes,
with your bite.
I don't mean if it looks fucked up, and he looked right at my chin and my underbite.
He looked okay from the corner of my eye when I said bite. He was like trying to do like a.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
You mean
or
where you can't actually chew food.
yeah,
Your bite's fucked up.
or if your bite is or your teeth are so ugly. That's another reason. But like, if your teeth are a little bit crooked, fuck that shit. Everyone like, they're having worked in orthodontia. This is so fucked up. For 35 years, you start to appreciate not everyone having perfect teeth.
Brother.
You know?
I don't want to look like anyone else. And I don't want to have perfect veneers. And I like the way I have if I bite, it's an upside down Q. It's cool. It's very cool.
You should just call yourself Q then.
That's a dope ass Street Fighter character in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike that I like playing. He wears a metal mask, he wears a trench coat like a detective. And it's a shout out to a Japanese 60s sci-fi show. It's fucking dope, man. And I'm dope as Q. I'll fuck you up.
If you were a villain in a superhero movie, you could be Q.
Yeah, he looks like
Like
Dr.
you bite
Jones.
the people, you leave your imprint on them as a Q.
who did this? Who else could have done it?
Yeah.
It's fucking Q bit right out of it.
I don't know. It just looks like an O with a line on top.
Left
Come
titty
over here.
bit. Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Teeth, y'all.